Speaking skill 15. Sample response, example question 5A. Page 295.
The man's problem is that he misses the discussion section for his economics class on Fridays because he plays baseball and has to go to games at other schools. His grade is based on participation, so he's not doing well at all. The woman recommends trying to switch to the Tuesday discussion section for the class, and I think that's a better idea. If he can leave his baseball practice early on Tuesday, that sounds better than dropping a class and losing credit for it. Besides, it's a waste of time to take the same class twice. If he's not having problems in his other classes, he shouldn't drop economics. Finally, you never know what your future schedule will be like. Like the man said, it might be hard for him to make up the credits later and graduate on time.
Sample response, example question 5B. Page 296.
The problem the man has is that he has to take chemistry this year, and the easier class in the spring conflicts with a psychology class he wants to take. The woman advises him not to take the chemistry class the next trimester because it's accelerated and really difficult. If I were the man, I would take the harder class the next trimester. If he is serious about joining a study group and getting a tutor, he should be able to keep up and not fall behind in the accelerated class. And he's right that if he waits a year to take the psychology class he wants, something else may come up. But most of all, if he takes a hard class, he can test his limits. He can find out if he'll be able to handle really hard classes in the future.
Speaking review exercise, skills 13 through 15. Page 298. Listen to a conversation between two students.
How did your first biology test go?
Horrible. I got one of the lowest grades in the class.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Seriously, Mike, I don't know what to do. I thought if I caught up on the reading assignments, I would do all right on the test.
So why didn't you? Maybe it has something to do with the fact that you were actually having problems understanding the lecture.
Well, the exam did have a lot of ideas from the lecture on it, and when I'm in the biology class, I really don't understand what the professor's talking about. The lectures are so different from what's in the book, I just get lost.
Okay, so first of all, why don't you do each reading before you go to the lecture? You know, sometimes a professor gives a lecture with the assumption that you already understand the basics from the text, and so he can just build on that.
It's not always easy to find the time for the reading assignments, but I guess I'll have to.
And go see the professor or the teaching assistant during their office hours and explain what your problem is. Maybe they'll be able to point you in the right direction.
Well, I did go last week, and there were a bunch of other students asking intelligent questions. I just left because I would have felt totally embarrassed by saying I'm completely lost and asking them to explain everything to me.
Well, you're going to have to swallow your pride, or pay for a tutor. Then you could get one-on-one attention.
I suppose it's cheaper than failing the class and having to pay to take it again, but a tutor might not know what the professor wants. The teaching assistant probably will, but she doesn't have that much time to spend with the students.
Well, whatever you do, don't wait too long.
The students discuss two possible solutions to the woman's problem. Explain the problem. Then state which of the solutions to the problem you think is better and why.